Okay, the next one we're going to do is we're going to pretend we're at a restaurant. We're going out to eat. Okay, so let's say I go to Peter's. Peter's Drive-In, right? And I'm going to order some food. Right? So let's say I get a cheeseburger. All right, that is $4.75. All right, and I get a milkshake. All right, that's $5.25. Got the big one. All right, and now I need to calculate a tip. Okay, a tip percentage. In class, we talked about different averages of tips. Okay, for the most part, okay, it ranges between 15% to 18%. Can always be lower or higher, just depending on what the situation is. Okay, but in order to calculate a tip, I first need to calculate the total, all right, of my meal. What is the total going to be? So I'm going to add up decimals. Okay, we want to make sure that when you're adding decimals, you line up the decimal points. So I'm going to go 5 plus 5, which is 0, and carry the 1. 7 plus 2 is 9, plus 1 is 10, carry the 1. 4 plus 5 plus 1 is 10. Decimal stays in the same spot. So I spent $10, okay, on my meal. So now, from that total, we need to calculate a tip percentage. So you are going to take a percentage of this amount and then add it up onto your total, so you pay even more. Okay, so now we want to calculate what's the tip percentage. Okay, well, I'm going to say I want to tip 18%. Okay, on this amount. So I need to calculate what 18% of my total is going to be. Okay, so in this case, oh, sorry, in this case, it's going to be 18%, okay, that's tip percentage of my total. Okay, and in this case, my total is going to be $10. Right? So now I need 18% of $10. Well, we said there's multiple ways to solve this. I'm going to show you them into math way to do this. All right? So I need to break up 18% into percentages I'm able to calculate. So we've got 10%. All right? We got 5%. All right? 10% plus 5%, that gives me 15. Okay, well, I would need another 1% to get 16. I need another 1% to get 17. I need another 1% to get 18. All right, so I can do it that way, and I add all of these up. Another way that I could do it is figure out, well, if I can calculate 10%, then maybe I can calculate 20%. And if I have 20%, then all I have to do is take away that 1%, okay, from each one. So let's say, okay, this is 20% minus 2%. Okay, so 20 minus 2 is going to give me 8. Okay, this is a different way that we've done it, a little bit different than what we did in class, okay, or what some people might have done. Well, we know 20% is 10% and 10%. We know 2% is 1% and 1%. Okay, we're splitting them up into percentages that we can calculate, okay, that we know how to calculate. So when we look at 10%, let's calculate 10% of our total, okay? 10% of the $10 that we spent. Well, we said when we're calculating 10% of a number, right, we're moving that decimal point over one spot, okay? So 10% actually becomes $1. All right, well, we need the other 10%. Okay, so again, we need another 10%. Okay, that's going to give us 20% of $10, which again is going to be the same amount, $1. Okay, so 20% in total is going to be $2 then. Okay, 20% of $10 is going to be $2. Okay, but now we have to find out 1%. So we've got to take it away. So what's 1% of $10? All right, well, we said 1%, we move that decimal over twice. We move it once and twice. All right, so 1% is going to be 10 cents. Okay, but we have that 2 times. Of $10 is going to be cents. So 2% of $10 is going to be 20 cents. making sure that our decimals line up, okay, and then we add them up. So now, if we think about it, what we said is we need 20% minus 2%. Well, we calculated our 20% up here. 20% was $2. Let's do $2. Okay, minus our 2%. Well, we said 2% of 10 was 20 cents. So what's $2 minus 20 cents? Another way to do this is I line them up, and I make sure to line up my decimal points. Okay, we always need to make sure our decimal points are in the same one. And then I subtract. 0 minus 0, 0. We've got 0 minus 2, that doesn't work. We're going to have to turn that into a 10 and reduce that one. 10 minus 2 is going to be 8. Decimal point stays the same. And 1 minus 0 is 1. So, on top of our already total, which was $10, we need to pay a tip, 18% of our $10 turned out to be $1.80. So now on top of the $10 that we paid, which is our total, we have to add the tip. Okay, so in this case, it's going to be our total, which is $10 plus $1.80. So in total, we're going to pay $11.80 for my burger and my milkshake. Right? Now you could have done this multiple ways. I chose to do the mental math way, just to show people the breakdown of what you could do.